we just watched this disheartening video uh, on the social media. Let me take the story for those who must have were not able to come across this video and not have a privilege of understanding what transpired before that very day. A report says that the younger siblings demanded that their eldest sister pay 2.5 million towards renting the event hall for the funeral. The sister, who works as a civil servant and is a single woman, tried to make them understand her financial reality. She explained that she simply couldn't raise that hefty sum, but she still managed to contribute what she could afford. Instead of showing understanding or finding a middle ground, her younger siblings allegedly rejected her contribution as too small. On the actual day of the funeral, the situation escalated from bad to outright cruel. The siblings reportedly barred the elder sister and her invited guests from entering the venue entirely. I will start with Princess.
All right.
What is your take? Because you're saying when the video was played out, you said it can be a two-way thing.
Yeah, it
On
is.
which condition, no matter what, don't you think whatever grievance, whatever they have, why not allow this burial get finished before they settle their scores? Allow this woman to be buried in peace. I'm sure she will, wherever she is, she'll be turning in her grave because it's not expected of a sane person.
Okay, thank
Let's
you very
finish this,
much,
then we can talk
Rachel.
about it.
Like I said earlier on, it's a two-way thing. Some families can be very difficult. While I will also want to say, no matter what happens, we should always learn to give the respect to our loved ones who are no longer with us when necessary, especially during mourning time like this. It's not a time for dispute, it's not the time to fight, it's not the time to break bottles or break heads. But having said that, some of these issues that escalate to this point have a lot of underground factors that the universe or the society may not really have access to. I may not want to conclude that the junior ones were wrong, even though it is wrong humanly.
That they have to bring it to the public?
Yes, it is wrong humanly to make somebody that is mourning to feel this level of humiliation on the day they are burying her mother. No matter what it is, let's bury the dead. After burial, everybody can have what we call matter arising. Everybody can can decide to air their
Settle
mind
whatever
and
scores you have, you
settle.
settle.
Yeah, so at least to keep the bond or the unity of the family. But in a case where maybe such elder sister has the money, that is why I say it's a two-way thing. Some persons are not just givers.
Remember when I read this, she gave what she had. And they turned it down.
I maintain that
She's
these
a
are
civil
family
servant.
members. You know your
And
siblings
she's been
more than I
demanded
do.
2.5 million naira just to rent a
Rachel,
hall.
I just want you to understand a clause there. You know your family members more than I do. No matter how I want to feel to sympathize with the whole situation or scenario, you know your family members. You know who is who. We know the haves and the have-nots in our family. You understand? So maybe coming from that angle, that they know that this person is a federal government worker, she has what it takes. I'm just saying, she has what it takes to do or to pay such an amount. And she just probably, maybe because of dispute or, like I said, previous issues, unresolved issues, and she felt, no, I will not give as much as that. And she gave the little, or probably, like you are trying to make me understand now, she gave her widow's mite.
Okay,
But
let's give a room to the venerable to.
All right, I'm saying that it's
this
a
happened
two-way
in
thing.
Edo State.
Sometimes the person have the money and refuse to give.
Okay, this happened in Edo State, and he is from Edo State. We don't know how things are being done. Yes, maybe he has something to say towards that for our own understanding.
What we just witnessed is completely alien to our culture.
Okay.
No sibling have the right
to stop
another sibling from participating in the burial of their parents. everyone have equal right to and should be allowed to do the needful. Secondly, extravagance. This reckless behavior of Nigerians is also alien to our culture. I think what is happening now is borrowed culture. Our culture as Edo people, I'm from Esan tribe. These people are from Edo. Edo, Esan are almost the same because Esan tribe hail from the same palace of the Oba of Benin. If you know, they trace our ancestry. And our culture is almost the same, even though they are two different tribes. Now, this is completely alien. All this idea of going to borrow, putting hand in what is beyond your power. You want to kill 20 cows in the name of burial.
So that people will say during your mom's burial,
yes,
it has become a
this
talk of
one
town.
of Anko, what they call Anko,
Ashebi.
people dressing in the same particular type of clothes because they want to be unique on that very day. All these are alien to our culture. See, what has happened now is an eye-opener. Many people have been forced to put hand in what is beyond their power. No matter how we look at it, what caused problem here is over-budgeting. You over-budgeted for the burial, and there are some siblings that cannot afford the kind of quota that they are being asked to contribute. Should the person go and block the road and steal? I quite agree also with our sister when he was saying there are two ways. There are people who are noted for their stinginess in the family.
Absolutely.
They don't give. In fact, when I was working in those days, somebody was talking about a prominent individual. He said before a kobo can drop from his hand, you need to buy a plier and use it to hold his hand and bend it before you can bring out kobo. So for people like that who are naturally stingy, it is not good. But for sibling to go to this very extent, I think they have crossed the line. I think, if possible, it has become a national embarrassment. This is like getting naked in the market square. And I think the revered institutions in Benin, like the Oba's Palace, or wherever or whoever is the custodian of the custom of those particular community where this thing happened, should call these people to order. People should be able to bury their loved one within their own limit. It's no competition. It's no competition. It's no competition, for Christ's sake. Allow the dead to rest in peace. See, the tradition in my area, Edo State, is that when somebody dies, you buy a piece of white cloth with some palm front, wrap the person properly, and dig 6 feet grave and lay the body to rest.
I was about asking you
then,
if it's a demand.
Now, wait, that's why I want to explain. Because these people are embarrassing our state and embarrassing our people. The truth is that what you require for the burial of your parents is just a goat and a fowl. The children who can afford the goat can buy, but really, the goat is required from the first son. Every other child who feels is buoyant enough can also buy to say, I slaughtered an animal to bury my person. Then the ones who are not capable, who are not strong enough to buy goat, you just kill a fowl. Those are the things that our tradition requires.
You know, we see all these scenarios so many times when the parents are alive, they barely take care of them.
Yes,
now when they are dead, they want to show off.
Now what we are seeing, now why is alien to our culture. When somebody die now, you want to come and start building a house from afresh. Where were you when the person was alive? You did not take care. The roof was leaking. You didn't,
didn't
take care. The house was not presentable. You didn't paint it. But when the person died now, you start levying money to buy land, to build a house. Then before you come and go into all this extravagant, wasteful spending.
Thank you so much, sir.
Look at the kind of hall.
We need to move on because of our time.
So this is alien to our culture. I want all Nigerians hearing us to know that this is alien to Edo culture. And somebody, I know somebody somewhere will call those family to order.
Thank you so much, sir. And this next